Hello, my name is Kate, and if you are viewing this right now, it is because you are going to Glencairn Elementary to be a service learning volunteer for maybe TE 250 or another course. So this is technically my final project, but I also hope that you'll be able to use it for your educational purposes so that stepping into that classroom on the first day goes better for you than it did for me, and just to prepare you to do the work that I did. So in Glencairn Elementary School, I worked with primarily students of color and non-native English speakers. So those identities are very opposite of my own self, as I'm a native English speaker, and I'm white. I also worked with predominantly male children, which is another stereotype that unfortunately the educational system portrays as male students of color and the educational survival complex, which you will learn about through my project. And hopefully on the first day, you will have a good understanding of that and what that looks like to walk into the classroom. But I just want to encourage you that this will be a really great experience and you will learn a ton from it, as I did, and you will see a lot of injustice and a lot of things that hurt your heart, but that empower you to want to be a better future educator. And so the resources I have included in this portfolio for you to use are focused around allyship. I want to come out and say that directly at the beginning. Co-conspiracy is a very powerful thing, and it is the end goal as an educator, at least for me. And I just think that I want to focus this particular resource for you around allyship because at my site where I was, there was not enough time, interactions with others, or resources to pursue co-conspiracy. So I was normally one-on-one with a student for chunks of time at blocks at a time. So I was with a kid helping with math for 15 minutes, writing for 15 minutes, doing stuff like that, switching in and out. And it's all one-on-one, so I don't feel like that really gave me the opportunity to change professionals' minds and shut down whole systems, which is what co-conspiracy kind of calls us to do. So in focusing on allyship, it is focusing on a place of healing from the educational survival complex and spirit murdering that happens in these schools, and it is focusing on being someone that those kids can go to and be their full selves, culture included, and just really being a space for them, for their learning and for themselves, like their healing and who they are. Because a lot of times those kids don't get to see that in the classroom. And so I have included an email template about how to reach out to your service learning site, because I think this is really important. Because you reach out and you're like, hey, I'm going to be here. I'm your service learning student this day, this time. And they email you back and they're like, good. You step in the classroom, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what kids you're working with. You don't know why you're there. And so I feel like reaching out in a way that is like, hey, what am I going to encounter here? What is my role? What do you want me to do? And being a little more hands-on to walk into that space with knowledge of who you're engaging with, why you're engaging with them, and to really have that idea of what you're doing in this school from the moment you walk in. So it's not hour 6, the third time you've been there and you're just starting to figure it out. Because we only have 20 hours with these kids, so we have to make it count. I also think it's really important to know your identities in relation to what societal expectations say. And so I've included an identity wheel, as well as Bettina Love's explanation of what it means to be an ally for these kids. Because like I said, this project is coming from a place of allyship. So I've also included some other resources in there for you to be more prepared to step into this classroom than I was. I have full faith that it will be an incredible experience for you, as it was for me. And I wish you the best of luck. Thank you.